Do you know how many Valentines there are? There are a couple who bear the title of saint. And there's even a woman and a pope named Valentine. So, will the real romantic Valentine please stand up? Let's rock. Are you walking through a storm that feels like it will never end? Do you wonder if life's storms have stolen the beauty from your life for good? You're in the right place. My name is Heather, and like you, I've been through a storm or two and wondered if life would ever be beautiful again. Here we share warriors' words, stories of discovering beauty after battles, and the worth in your wounds. Pick up your sword or boxing gloves and join the battle. Your words are powerful, my friends. Make them warrior words. My opening question is honestly a bit of a tease, but there really were multiple people named Valentine, as it was a popular or common name. The first Valentine we have information about is a man from Africa in the 3rd century. However, the only real information we have is that he was martyred with several companions. The next two are the one or ones about whom you likely know more about. Or maybe it's that we think we know more about him or them. Let me explain. The stories are very similar. One was a priest and the other a bishop. But they both lived around the same time. Both healed someone, which led to conversions to the faith. Both were imprisoned. Both were beheaded on the same day. And both were buried on the same street. With those stories being so similar, some historians believe they are talking about the same person instead of two different men. There are legends of St. Valentine marrying people in secret, defying the emperor's orders, of him falling in love with the jailer's daughter and leaving her a letter signed, "From your Valentine." But those are legends. Perhaps we can say that Valentine's story has been romanticized. But even if the sharpness or harshness of this information bursts a bubble or two, I still hear beauty here and love. Maybe not the romantic love stores capitalize on February 14th, but true love. The love of a man for his faith, for his church, for God. The kind of love that enables a man to risk his life in order to share it with others. That's beauty. And all is not lost on the romance front. It seems that the romantic aspect of Valentine's Day may have actually originated with Geoffrey Chaucer over 1,000 years later, when he wrote about the middle of February being the time that birds choose their mates. And that may have been the birth of the tradition of sending love notes and being like lovebirds. And I think that shows beauty too. So while Hallmark and Hershey's capitalize on love notes and chocolates, I think the true beauty lies in loving so much that you're willing to die for someone or for your faith. Jesus said in John 15:13, "Greater love than this no man hath, that a man lay down his life for his friends. And I just wanted to add one more side note before I end this episode. And so I try to do a little bit of research. And so while I was doing the research for this episode, I came across an article from history.com. I know it's not Catholic or even Christian source, but I did find one of their surprising facts fascinating. I'll put the link in the show notes so you can read it for yourself. Plus, I cannot verify the validity of all of this, but in this article, they say we can celebrate Valentine's Day multiple times each year. Are you ready? So we have Valentine of Viterbo on November 3rd, Valentine of Raetia, Raetia, Raetia. I don't know, I'm butchering it, I'm so sorry, on January 7th. Valentina, a virgin who was martyred in Palestine in the year 308, on July 25th. And the Eastern Orthodox Church celebrates on 2 days, July 6th as an elder of the church and July 30th as a martyr. Just a fun bit of trivia for you. Okay, homework for this week. So let's look back at Jesus' statement about laying down one's life for one's friends. Not all of us are called to literally lay down our lives. However, we are all called to sacrifice for and serve others. So come into the Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/warrior words and share on the post for this episode one way you live out beauty by sacrificing or serving someone else. That's it for now. Remember, armor up, fight the good fight, seek beauty, and make your words warrior words. God bless.